this guy really originates from the Middle East?
They're Eastern European. How does that work?
This question comes up all the time. The DNA of Ashkenazi Jews is mostly Middle Eastern. But don't Middle Easterners usually have olive or brown skin? Is 2,000 years really enough time to change one's physical appearance so drastically? Especially when Jews are known for marrying mostly within their own community. The explanation might surprise you. First, it's important to note that the tribes of Israel have always been pretty diverse to begin with. Ancient Israel sat on a crossroads between Africa, Asia, and the Mediterranean, and biblical and historical sources describe a wide range of diversity amongst Israelites over centuries in the land. So there never really was one Jewish look to begin with. But the Ashkenazi Jews did go through a particular experience after they left the Middle East that changed their look forever. The bottleneck theory, as described by geneticists, explain how Ashkenazi Jewish communities started from a small founding group. The Jewish population in medieval Europe started out very small and continued to shrink due to rapid assimilation and religious persecution. The phenomenon happened when a limited number of surviving Jewish men formed families with a limited number of local European women who converted to Judaism. As that community grew, it mostly married within itself. And when a population expands from such a small selection of traits, early characteristics like skin color don't phase out, they become more amplified. So Ashkenazi Jews today still have a strong Middle Eastern genetic core, alongside a smaller but consistent amount of European maternal ancestry. But that small amount of European maternal ancestry heavily influenced skin color and other traits of future generations, because skin pigmentation is one of the fastest changing traits in humans. It's controlled by a surprisingly small number of genes. That's why you can see dramatic changes in skin color in just a few generations.
But can the climate play a factor too?
Weaker sunlight, longer winters, and reduced UV exposure make vitamin D harder for the body to produce. And over many generations, biological pressure nudges skin tone to become lighter. But what doesn't change nearly as fast is bone structure. Skeletal structure is influenced by a much larger amount of genes and changes much more slowly than other physical traits like skin color or hair. So if you actually want a better idea of what ancient Israelites may have looked like, look at their facial features, not their skin or hair. So remember, the Jews you see today are a product of thousands of years of history, migration, and adaptation. They are a Middle Eastern people whose appearance, like every diaspora, reflects the places that they passed through, not who they are or where they came from. Follow for more.